All right, welcome everybody to this stream. I certainly appreciate you showing up, hanging out with us today. Today I'm going to be painting on the same painting we've been working on. I certainly would like to thank my patrons for making all this possible. T.C. Hollingsworth, Jennifer Hudson Gorman, Junior Sim Racing, Boomer League, and Sandra Scala. Let's get started with this, shall we? Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art. In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, Made Here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at shanedaltongallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. All right. Boom. Oh, of course. Joy to the world. Appreciate you all for being here. It seems like my other camera's goof right now. So let's see if we can't figure that out. We'll just create a new video. This happens again and again, which is strange, but hey, we'll go with it. Unless, of course, pretty exciting. This is the painting I'm working on. Pretty excited about it. Recently, I just started to kind of figure it out. All right, I'm gonna have to, obviously, unplug the camera, plug it back in, somehow. Probably should have checked it prior to starting. Oopsie daisy. Let's see if it picks it up this time. I unplugged it. It's rather chilly here in town today. Hey, all right. Now we're gonna be upside down, right? Hey, all right. Let's flip the script. I can make this happen, you see? We transform and we flip vertically. Vertical. All right. Boom. There I am. And there it is. Yay, yay, yay. Now, what we're going to want to do here, we worked on this highlight the other day. Boom. Last week we worked on this highlight. So right now these two are looking, they're popping out exactly the way I need them. When I look at the picture, this highlighted line is this highlighted line here. So we got to work on this area, the highlights, just the middle of the rock kind of going up. It seems to back in and then up. There's a little face and then it kind of tilts in to this ridge. So we just got to keep it all together. What is up, TJC Gaming? Welcome. You know it. How are you today, bud? So I'm starting to enjoy this painting more and more because it's working out, really. The sky still not my favorite. I'll fix that soon. But I'm really excited to keep working on these faces, making sure that it is a copy of the actual picture. Pretty well, bud. Pretty well. Thank you for asking. Oops, if I sit down. Now you can see me. Thank you for asking, bud. Chilling. Mixing. Too much red. But hey, oh well. That's what it is. So, yeah, I want to pull up pretty much right about here between my brush. There is a highlighted kind of region.
In 5 minutes, chat will activate the DAB machine.
5 minutes. At least I got 5 minutes. So what we're going to want to do is bring that highlighted line This is one of those occasions where I have to be. This is where we turn a straight line from the actual line that's already there. We're turning all the squiggly lines into a straight line. It's a difficult process, but I think it can happen. It's all about magic and illusion. A little more yellow. So, right there. I suppose I could zoom in a little bit and help you guys out. Bueno. Muy bueno. Please, hopefully it's still working. I don't want this internet to cut out on me today. Having a direction to go is an interesting take. I'm not too used to it. We'd say this one has a little bit of just following the picture. Where the highlights are, they start and stop. Ooh, I just had a good idea. Put a little more yellow in here. It might be too much yellow.
Please report to the dam station. I have prepared a dam of giant proportions.
All right, mister. This guy. Okay. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Quickly, quickly. I hope you all are doing well. It's a beautiful weekend here. It's rather windy though. Wind is wind. Very cold, coming in from the Gila wilderness. One of the largest open wildernesses we have in America. And I'm just living on the edge of it, breathing all of its fresh oxygen. Sometimes it's smoke because there's a fire somewhere. But today, absolutely beautiful. Too beautiful, gosh darn it. I wanted some snow, some rain, some sort of weather. It's been sunshine for too long. I know. A lot of you don't get sunshine for too long. The heater shall take all that and push it to the back. What's that? All right. Welcome back to the show, everybody. I know you didn't leave. Okay, I might cough. Windy City, indeed. It is very breezy here. Something my neighbor told me when I moved here into town. He's like, there's a lot of days of wind. But compared to Pinos Altos, which is kind of like what I believe is the first little settlement up here where they found some golds and silvers and stuff in the ground, copper, and they started to work at the ground up there. But when you're up in Pinos, as a matter of fact, the big Gila is a painting from up there. And so you can see down into Silver City from kind of Pinos Altos mountains. And I'm sure they were like, it's always nice down there. We should live down there. Which these Native Americans who lived in these cliff dwellings, that's only 42 miles via windy road, so it's probably a 30-mile via Crow. But this exists close to here too, because for millennia maybe, people found this a moderately temperate area full of wildlife, full of, you know, all the things people need. Water. This little white patch is throwing me off a little bit, but as always, I kind of look at the painting, and any areas that just jump out at me, like this, I kind of just take care of. And if it fixes it, good. If not, I keep working at it. But this is all about highlights. Oh, this might help. Oh, certainly helps me. It's so windy out there. My building's made of brick and it's cricking. Probably the windows. I did put them in with the help of my pops. I want to thank you all for joining me today. A little too close. Let's add a little bit of the red. Bring it back to that kind of salmon color. Keep adding the yellow ochre. So it's basically a red, a white, a yellow, and a yellow ochre. It's kind of pinkish. More salmon, I guess, would be. But it provides me with a great base to clean up a little bit of lines. Tend to make a mess and I need to clean them back up, like this little bunch of whatever's going on here. Just break it up. Helps. Oh man. I just put my finger into the red paint. Don't do that and touch the painting. That would be bad. Red fingerprints would be bad. So back to the highlights. Clean that up. Anyway, now that it's Saturday, the weekend is here with us. What are we doing? besides watching this gripping content. I should have a little window of a guy doing magic. Huh? Some close-up magician. I should learn close-up magic. Just for you guys. I'll be all like, pick a card while I'm painting. Something like that. I don't know. Nice. I was worried about that one line. Boy, does it pop. Now we need to brighten this color up a little bit, so I'm going to put a little bit more yellow, and I'm going to mix a little bit of white. Clean this up a little bit. It's tough when the color's pretty similar. But we're just rapping rocks here, bro. Rapping rocks. What? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find these highlights. I see the area, I see the X, same thing here, the X. So down here it piles up, so let's brighten this up as well. We're doing the whole process at once. It helps me see it better. If I do one area too much, even I have trouble seeing through too much. I need it to be built as if the sunshine were peeking its head over the mountain. And slowly but surely, step by step, inch by inch. And then when the sun is just right, that's when you take the picture. That's when I'm done. That seems simple enough. Come to think of it, I've been trying to figure out how to paint like this for years. I believe when I used to do murals, well, there's a lot of issues in this story. I'm not going to go to all of them. But for instance, I would have, I wanted to really layer the world and layer my paintings, lots and lots of glazes. So what I would end up doing is painting a sky with 3 tones of the same blues, but all with different glazes and all set on each other. Then that would start to show me the clouds, and then I would start to highlight the clouds, all with glazes, all with layers. But the process took so long, there was no real, there's nothing happening in the long run. Because I could have done it within an instant and they would have probably been happy, the customer, they. But instead I was trying to paint whatever this is, maybe. Just an early version where I'm like, painting should be done in layers. I was adamant about that. Lucky I was owning my own company. Yes, I had business partners. This is what kept me on the straight and narrow and be like, okay, I guess I can't. But it helps to try things out if you own your own biz. It's like, I want to do it this way. It's not a good idea. I mean, sometimes it is. That's a good color. Filling in areas, trying to highlight others. Beautiful. I know when I'm doing the right thing is when it starts to look bruised, natural bruise. The colors are working out. It means they're blending together well. Bueno, bueno, bueno. I keep changing the shade, working lighter areas. That hold your breath moment was brought to you by Regretnol. I'm gonna have to bring them back. Bring back the commercials. I've been thinking about them. Give me some kind of editing outlet. Right now I'm doing a lot of live streaming when it comes to gaming, so there's not really a lot of editing involved. It's just hanging out. But for those of you who don't know, over on Space Galleria, recently I've been playing a game called Rust, and it's a build game, and it's complicated anyway. We put an art gallery, not only any art gallery, this art gallery. I have all of my paintings in the game. I showed one person here yesterday, and they were blown away. Like, I can explain it, but if you see it, that's the cool thing. So I'm gonna make up a video. Even tonight, I'm probably going to finish the build and finish the lighting, with help from TC, of course, and get some good footage, because I have some good ideas of how to transition, or even have like a wall with a green drawing so that I could use it as a green screen and then just implement, boom, whatever. I can do a lot of things. It's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. And definitely the lady I showed yesterday, she has no interest in video games, but she likes to come in and say hi and talk to a wild artist. I appreciate that. But yeah, she was impressed. That's what I wanted to hear, you know, because it's quite impressive. All right, that's a good color. Once again. What kind of blows me away about this art, whatever this is, it doesn't matter what I do. If I keep going, it's fine, as long as I'm pulling the color to where I need it to be, right? So layer after layer, Nimoto, does not matter. I could paint over the same lines 30 times. I could either be, one, wasting my time, which is fine, I guess. I don't know. This is a meditation. This is more than just a painting, if you ask me. I'm not losing this time. That's the beauty, huh? We get to spend it together. Sometimes my folks show up. We get to hang out. It's a one-sided hangout, but there's a communication, there is a back and forth. I love it. This certainly might be the future of how we all communicate. Dramatic music. But so far it's all good. I come over to you guys' channels, say what's up. Those of you who have a channel, and you all come over here, say what's up. It's wonderful. So this little triangle is done. This little indent kind of works from this way out, which is fine. I can just come in with some darker in that area. I think what we'll do here is we'll bring this nodule to life. Where exactly is it? Somewhere probably around here. Clean brush is a happy brush. That's my slogan. Thanks, Pop. Thanks to my dad. He says a clean job is a happy job. I say a clean brush is a happy brush. I could put that on hats. Bob Ross had happy little trees. He had many, actually. But yeah, it has to be more organic than that. You gotta admit, it's pretty good. Ooh, my left hand is itching. You know what that means? It's itching hard too. All the way up my arm. Oh my God. I'm just kidding. Let's make a sale today, yo. It's Saturday. I had some people come in and look at one of my paintings, and the gentleman, he was like kind of staring at one, and I was like, I was trying to tune into that frequency of his, where I was like, you could buy it, you know, without telling him. Maybe that's it. Itchy hand. It goes all the way, it goes back, man. That's kind of a thing. I need some different, more white. Gosh darn it! I gotta fill these up.
Maybe that stove is going to shut off. Oh.
Boomer League. Maybe that stove is going to show up. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you. Maybe. I was gonna say I called you guys today, saying hello. How are you on this fine Saturday? Bro. I cannot believe so this goes up. This is an area, this little area. This also has to go up and kind of to the right, probably at an angle like that. So let's finger that out. We'll go this way, come back, over this. If I can get enough weight distributed to the right, it will hold its value. It'll look like it's tilted. Yo, you know, we all get tilted sometimes. All right, there we go. That's a good start. I just gotta look at it. There's a jaggedness to it. I don't mind. If I were to bring you guys down the painting, the picture. Picture looks like that, and right now I'm looking at this being right there midsection of that painting. It's right here. So, it's looking good. It's looking good.
Set. We are having issues with electronics. Pinching memory.
You got some issues with some electronics. Let's put in some bruised areas. Well, hopefully we get them all sorted out when I get up there. Get you started on something. All right, let's move. Add a little bit of red. Oh, that was way too much red. I'm gonna add way too much red. A clean brush is a happy brush. Yeah, Boomer, I don't know if you guys were here earlier, but I'm gonna use that as my slogan. A clean brush is a happy brush. Is it too vague? But it's true. Maybe it's vague enough that people be like, what does that even mean? I don't know. All right, let's work on this bruised area here. There is some heavy, it's got to be a little darker. Nope, it's not dark enough. Go me. Let's try it again. A basic wow comes through here. I don't think that's even dark enough. It is not. Hello, love. Let's make it darker. Come on, man, don't be scared, you know? Sometimes you just gotta step up to the bar and order that. You know? There we go. But kinda not really. I don't want the exact same tan color that I had before. So I have the same colors. Let's add some yellow into it and turn it into something else. One yourself. Let me make this color. I gotta. Okay, so that's better. It's kind of like a dirty mustard. Can't imagine any mustard of any caliber looking like this color. Let's clean this line up with it. I don't like it at all. All right, TJ's right, you know? Isn't that crazy? You big goof. Okay, I'm gonna leave the microphone here because I gotta go use the restroom. And there's no reason for you all to hear that. So I'll be right back. 11111. fun one, I know. Just wanted to see what you guys see. All right, if somebody comes in, you just sell them something. Okay, so I had a good idea. Basically, all of, like right now, we're focused on this painting. Well, this painting is also in the video game. Up on a wall, huge. Now, I could gather this image, I guess, put it on a canvas in the video game, and then transfer from video game to reality, then jump into another painting. Maybe it's a green screen in IRL where I could then have a video game in there and then just keep floating through frame after frame after frame after frame, transitioning from realities, I think, to new realities. Could be fun. I mean, all the way to jumping out of a plane in Warzone, to driving a car. I have all the tools. I wish there was more time in the day sometimes. Or if I didn't have to sleep. Sleep takes up so much time. Look at that happy ass dog. This dog is so ass happy. That's one happy dog. The happiest dog I ever seen. In a minute. No leash. Listens well. Excited to be out. Happy dog. Anyway, back to the work. I don't know where that came from. What? All right, people. What I need here is black. Or did I have a blue? I think it was a blue. Let's use some of that blue that I'm going to change the sky into so that at least the reflection is correction. Ah, shucks, I've never opened it. Remember, the reflection is correction. I don't even know what that means. Don't remember that. Erase that from your mind. Let me gather some of this blue from Le Lid. Beautiful. Here's what you don't want to do. Put that blue everywhere. Just make a mess, bro. Big time. All right, we got an open canister. Now we can close it because we used the lid blue. That should be plenty. We just need a little. So, we're changing the game. Oh, that's beautiful. That's the color I was looking for all day. So anyway, when I was back to doing dabs, I had this vision of transitions. I haven't played Warzone in a minute. I used to love playing Warzone until it tried to kill me. I was too weak. This is definitely the color I need. We're looking to create little bruises, little pockets of dark. I think it could be a moss. It could be a tint. Could be smoke. Could be whatever is happening here happens in a little pocket here, and a little pocket here, and a little pocket up here, and then across the ridge, you know? So it needs to be with that, the same. Which, all I gotta do is look at the picture. It's difficult. Using a picture. That's new for me. See, it's nice. Oh man, it works so well. You just need to, if the color isn't right, you've seen me do this before where I put a line down like, nope, you know? But if the color is right or close to what you want it to be, you can just put more on and it just changes everything. It becomes acceptable because there's just more. It's tucked in, it's right, it's correct. It's the way it needs to be, dog. So how is this? This comes up here, and this is just all dark in the middle right there. So let's just do that. Let's make it happen. While pretending to be a classy person. Listening to classical music. I'm so classy. You can tell because I listen to classical. Can I get some cheese, please? You just gotta look at it. You gotta look through it. You gotta see it. You gotta, that's all you gotta do. As long as you're doing all that, it's a game changer. You changing the game, Willis. I like to bounce between shades. So I give myself a couple options. I float through it see how it feels. Dum, dum, dum. Hello. Oh, what up, dog? How you doing? Welcome to the show.
What's up?
Dan, kick my mailbox, why don't you? Okay, pick up your feet, bro. Just really trying to fill up. I'm having it's the right juxtaposing line. And I need it to happen, and it's hard. I add something, I can't see it, let alone I'm sure you guys can't see it. But you know, if you get it, you get it. And when you get it, then you got it. I mean, what are we talking about? Trying to just create depth. This is perfect. Little triangle of love here, little triangle of love here, popping out with a little bit of light here. Beautiful. Coming down this way with the darkness. You just swim through it. That's all you know. That's how you know it's going well. I'm swimming. If I'm swimming, we're living. Just bruising it, bruising it. It's cruising for a bruising here, man. That's what I know. What's new,
Are we
bud?
live?
Yep.
What's up, party people?
What up, party people?
Most original creative artist in the world right here painting.
Word. That's a little.
Word.
That's right on the money.
Word.
Hey,
Oh, what up?
what up?
Oh. Shane, can I have a cigarette?
I suppose.
Shane, can I have a cigarette?
Can they see you? Probably not.
Here, I'll go around.
Best.
You got viewers at the moment?
3.
Shane, can I have a cigarette?
Nice.
You don't have to smoke me. But how about this?
I'm looking at this.
I hit okay.
How about this? Yeah, it's a good time for a smoke break.
Okay, bottom left becoming more defined. I left. You know what, Shane? I think this may be one of them ones.
Well, because it has to be real and I hate it.
But
Wait till I fix the sky.
You know what I mean?
Wait till I fix the
what
sky.
I mean, Shane.
Yeah, I want it to be one of the ones that's hung in like national forests. One of our, Yeah.
You know what that pit is?
Huh.
The pit in like Alaska where they think the gold's buried, and they keep digging, and they keep dying, and they keep digging and digging and digging and digging and digging and digging, but it just the hole keeps sinking and sinking and sinking.
I think I heard a little bit about this pit.
What is it? Oak Island, I think.
Well,
I think it's
is
Oak
that
Island.
okay? Yeah. So that is the place then.
So-
Is that in Alaska?
I'm not sure.
I thought it was in like the
Ish.
Caribbean or some shit. I thought it was a pirates like thing.
Okay, this is an irrelevant detail.
It
I'm
is.
trying to make it metaphorical.
Go ahead.
Sometimes in art,
Yep.
we get ourselves into those situations. We get
Were you
ourselves-
chasing this thing?
You're chasing a thing that can't be done.
Well, that's the whole quest. It doesn't matter that it can't be done.
Oh, well, sometimes you can.
That's right, because the whole quest of your whole life,
Valid rhetoric. I love it. Valid.
if you're not living it,
Valid
you're
rhetoric.
missing the point.
I see. I love that.
Only artists are
You are an
artists.
artist.
Only artists are artists.
I get it.
Yeah,
That's
I hope so, because
No,
you're
I
an
totally
artist,
get it.
God
Yes,
damn
I
it.
do. That's
Look at your disheveled hair. You're here for a cigarette.
I'm here for a cigarette, drinking Diet Coke, baby.
Jesus
I didn't sleep tonight.
Christ.
Last night.
Figured as much. I love it. I'm gonna leave the microphone here. Y'all chill. Listen to this classical music by a classical guy.
Do we have this chat saying anything?
111 dab 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 was the last thing TJ said. He was like, "Go get me a dab." Now there's 4 people hanging.
No. Nothing crazy. We're not I show speed up in this bitch.
Hang on. No, it's all good. This is life as an artist. They understand this. I'll be right back. Let me get a smoke.
Okay.
You had a friend come into town, yeah?
What's that?
Said you had a friend come into town, yeah?
Oh, he's here, man. He's basically lives here now.
Nice.
He's living with me. Not in my cave. You know.
Yeah, in the trailer next to you. That's with the whole.
It's a
with the
Toyota
whole-
camper.
Let me get my sunglasses. It's fucking bright out there. It never rains here. Stupid. The sun works too well. Yeah, it does here. guys? What's up, Buddha? What's up, everybody? No one's here? Maybe a couple people. Appreciate you guys for hanging. You guys listening to some wacky, cool, monotone music. Oh my goodness, it is so freaking cold.
So, yeah.
What you want, buddy?
I'll find it.
I got. Oh, trash. It's underneath that bag. Right there. So what are you guys into? You and your buddy? Now he's in town. Is he looking for a place to live? What's going on, man?
Well, he's like in this weird place of like, is this a vacation or am I doing it? He has-
For real.
Seems to be on the fence about committing. He's a very indecisive fellow. He has this girl from New Finland,
Mm-hmm.
and she's chasing him. She's chasing him. She's coming down here.
Okay. That's exciting.
She's gonna rent like a RV or something. And they're gonna road trip or something for a couple weeks or a
Oh,
week,
that's cool.
at the beginning of February. So his mind is like, kind of like, okay, after that, I can make decisions. But no, he's chill. He's chill. He's getting community, getting friends and all that kind of stuff. Last year when he came down,
Uh-huh.
I introduced him to a bunch of people. He made some friends.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's like, there's not a lot going on up there.
No.
Very wasted and found.
I can't imagine the fishing industry being prominent.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on there.
What I could ask if Glitter World's here. We could ask her what's going on in Newfie.
Maybe.
That's where she's from.
Glitter world.
Glitter World.
Glitter world. But last night he, no, a couple nights ago, I was out and he was like, I had a visitor.
What does that even mean?
He's like, I was outside peeing in the middle of the night, and all the animals, there's no sound, it was dead silent.
Okay.
On old Boston Hill.
Yeah. Beautiful time of night.
There was not one sound of peeing. It was an eerie situation. He said he felt perturbed
Okay.
by the lack of sound.
Nice.
He was in the stalker zone.
Yeah.
Violation.
Newfoundland.
What did he say? What happened just now?
But well, my folks, they said Newfoundland.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Anyways, so he was peeing, and then he heard like this metallic ting, ting,
Yeah.
ting. And then he said his adrenal gland basically emptied. I
Okay.
don't know what that means, but it's like I felt a dark presence, an
Oh.
entity.
Ooh.
And I'm like, yo, it's New Mexico. We got skinwalkers here. Don't worry about it, man. Don't show fear.
I felt a dark presence.
Don't show fear. And so it kind of freaked him out. And I'm like, yeah, I felt that before around there. But you can't really play into it too much. Because if you do, it's probably going to become more of a thing. I think it has something to do with.
Stop peeing outside. It has everything to do with peeing outside.
Well, he has to be outside.
It has everything to do with peeing outside. If he weren't peeing outside, he would have a surrounded house and he would be inside of a bathroom and he wouldn't be aware of this stuff. Dude, I live in a brick house.
Well, you know,
I don't pee outside, dude. If I did, I'd scare the shit out of me every once in a while. Natural as it may be, we live in New Mexico. You said it yourself. It's some weird shit that happens here. I don't want to be peeing outside.
I think it has something to do with like 20 dead ravens buried on that property.
Maybe. Why is that a thing?
Why are 20
Yeah,
dead ravens
yeah.
buried there?
What's going on with that?
Well,
Tell the story.
it's a cultural thing, I suppose, but the guy who owns that property, he's very Hispanic, and he's very like from Mexico, and there are certain cultural norms about ravens, and I obviously don't think this is a good thing to kill ravens, but this guy was killing ravens for years. He was just shooting them.
He's a wild man.
For no reason, right?
The wild man.
And it's pretty messed up. And so there's like
Maybe God told him to. We don't know what's going on with that dude.
So like there's this raven burial ground.
That's wild.
basically,
So it's too late. You shouldn't have it. There's nothing that has to do with you.
next to the horses. And the crazy thing is, ravens will still come by
Sure, they're all like, oh man, this is that place. This is that.
and mourn.
Yeah, this is their bighorn or whatever. This is their.
For the elephants, bro.
This is where they went and they fought that war with that one crazy Mexican guy on a hill,
Junior racing.
and they got shot up.
Man lovely hating.
What up, Junior?
Junior.
Junior Racing in Yorkshire. He's out there racing tonight. He has they were doing a big Daytona race on his channel.
Very nice.
Been nice.
That nice. So
Well,
that's one thing. That's a slice of life.
burn some sage. Tell the ravens when they come, be like, yo, that's crazy, yo. You know, let them know. Let them know. That's the craziest shit. I heard about this massacre that you guys come and mourn.
Yeah.
I figure maybe you could put up something. They're so smart. Have you seen them at work?
Yeah.
They solve puzzles like a 7-year-old.
Oh yeah.
What the hell? So if you did something to
Right.
represent,
Maybe some meat, maybe some shiny objects.
and be like, yo, here you go. And then they might,
Yeah.
that energy might turn the corner.
I like it.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
It's based.
Throw up some flowers and shit, some bright flowers, and, you know, make a thing.
I will.
Horses will be like, what are you doing, bro? You know, they're going to be just staring at you and you're putting together this little shiny object fucking, oops, sorry about my language, people.
Shiny shrine.
A shiny shrine. Shiny shrine for the ravens.
You got one?
And let your friend do that with you.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is how crazy people acknowledge you're crazy with other crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is what we're doing right now, bro. He's like, I think I should go over here. When does my girlfriend get here? Just kidding. We're finding the areas and the painting people. I'm working on this. It seems to jettison up this way. Trying to make straight lines with crooked lines. Whatever that means.
It's a task.
It is a task.
This is the cliff dwellings, right?
This is. That scares me that you don't recognize it.
Well,
This is the Google image of the cliff dwellings.
there's a few.
Okay, so this is the main one you hike to. You walk through it, and you walk out the other end.
Is this the one where the hot springs are?
There are hot springs up there. I don't know if it's the one where the hot springs are.
Is it like that way?
42 miles. It's the Gila Cliff Dwellings National Park. So you go there, and then the lady, she's like, okay, walk up there. And then you walk up there, half a mile in, and there's a person up there. He's like, you want any questions asked? I'm like, how?
Well, didn't all those people just mysteriously disappear?
All people mysteriously disappear.
Well, from an archaeological,
Yeah, they were there, and then they weren't.
right?
They were out pissing at night.
Oh.
And they heard this fucking ting, and nothing was making a sound, and they left. They left everything in their place because they're what? Smart.
Time to leave.
Yeah, they heard the metal ting. You'd be lucky to find something wild. Look, I'm a wild-minded human. Nothing happens. The shit that happens, I sometimes wish I had an animal that would explain the noise.
Oh, yeah.
But just short of that, that's normal building stuff. You know, and in Boston Hill, come on. We're in the middle of Silver City. It would be like going to Seattle and seeing Dave Matthews. Like, what? I'm sorry, what?
Dave,
Yeah, you like give him a thumbs up while you're there.
you're crashing into me.
Yeah, you know, I'd be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Why would a South African be in, you know, he lives, of course, sure.
Oh, right.
But the odds just start dwindling. Here, you'd have to be out in the wilderness. And the scary thing is that, you know, I mean, he must be used to like animals. Newfie's got to be
Yeah.
out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. He's familiar with camping and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. But,
Crystal, you should have just said crystal meth is a hell of a drug.
Right.
Some weird people doing weird shit around here, bro.
Gaslighting.
They're banging metal.
He,
They're out there working on their motorcycle.
the ting was really close. It
Ting.
wasn't like at a distance.
Nice. I like it.
But, I don't
Maybe some people attract things more than others. Maybe some people are just.
I mean, I don't see the big deal in attaching too much energy into it.
For sure.
I'm above all that personally.
You're just like, whatever. It's
Right.
part of how the world works.
It's like, so what if it was a shape-shifting wet
How
to-go
fucking
monster?
cool.
It's like, oh no, you're gonna eat me. Oh no. I'm like, that would be kind of neat. It would be new.
It would be new. On the fucking nose. Gosh, watch my language. We're on an art program right now,
We're on an
people.
art program.
There are children could be
artists.
watching. My goodness.
No.
I need a 6-second delay with a production company that's hitting the button every time I say a naughty word.
Naughty. Women like it when you call them naughty. You're so naughty. It's like, ooh, naughty. Ooh.
You know I sold my painting? I told you?
Which one?
The Lordsburg.
Oh, yeah. Wait, the tree one? Yeah. Oh, I think so. Yeah, it's not here.
The Ocotillos. It's just in the desert. It's just Ocotillo. There's a print of it over there.
Wait, you sold that painting?
Nope.
That one?
No, dude. It's not here. It's the blue one. Top right.
Shapeshifter is going to be present in 2 days, kids.
This one?
No. Right, the right. No, that one. The one you're pointing at right now. Yeah, Lordsburg.
I like that. That was pretty solid. I think I've seen that.
Yeah, well, have a look around, buddy. Oh, I should show you. You want to see the coolest thing? It'll be quick, don't worry.
Spill my Diet Coke.
You want a coffee or something? Water? Bum, 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 bum. Why don't I have a thumbnail up on this paint? That's so strange. Who does that? Sorry, folks. Look at this.
You showed me this.
I showed you?
Yeah.
Bro. Okay then. I'll stop repeating. But it was that cool. It's pretty darn cool.
What Rust server? So I can go and destroy it.
You can't. It's private.
I like temporary things.
Me too, man. One of my favorite things was these chalk artists in Ireland in the 80s and 90s. They were hugely, like, this is what they did every day. And every day in Ireland, in their town, it rained. And that to me was just fan-freaking-tastic. To make actual pieces of art, very Buddhist, to just let it go. I don't mind that. Which Rust server?
Such is the way of life. Yes, temporary. That's why you chose to be here.
You did a better Yoda than I did. Just cleaning it up.
Is it beat for the music, or if that's like a air system?
It's the air system. Jujuk. They can even hear it. The gain on these mics is crazy. That's why I put the music in. The music kind of fixes that. But that's my badass heater doing heater stuff.
Bro's working. He's on that grind. Okay, I'm not gonna do that again.
You can. 100. We do 150 around here, dog. So I'm bruising it up. It's making it messy, but that's okay, because when I come in for the highlights, bang, clanging, tranging.
When you make the sky red,
Red skies tonight.
red orange.
No, I'm not gonna. We don't have red orange sunsets. We have peach, salmon. We have this weird sunsets here.
We do.
Peachy orange. Tucson, red orange. It just gets, and then you go to the coast and it's more back to this color. That's why a lot of times here in the evening on a perfect day, I'm like, man, I just feel like I'm in Southern California. It's like the perfect weather. Silver City, New Mexico. Don't come.
We have enough.
We're good. You can come by and say hi to me.
Yeah.
I had many people come into California this last week. Some guy was coming, he's like, man, I gotta get to Northern California. So he had to figure out a way to do that. because of the fires. And then someone was like, well, we're not going to California because of the fires. Whole bunch of people. You know, it's came with the building like that. I think so too. There's a lot of things I want. Well, add a lot of what? Right now it matches the floor, it's fine.
You can match the floor in a different way.
Yeah, darker.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Make it your own.
The color of the Gila painting, but
Art Gilly.
the greens and the dark, but dark, not
Oh,
green,
yeah.
but dark.
Mama Mia.
Solid, strong, artsy. Could be, I could make it look like marble. I used to do that for a living. People be like, is that hand carved solid chunk of marble?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I've been busy. Marble. Sure. So. This is necessary. Life feeds on life, feeds on life, feeds on life.
Oh yes, the problem of hunger.
This is the Hunger Games soundtrack? What is this? Wow. Dude, yesterday's Joe Rogan program, the guy was off the chain. Yeah, see what it was Thomas Campbell, I think. I was holding on to like this whole idea he had going on, and in my mind I was just like, oh, biology. And then he got to where it was similar to biology. I was like, oh. But he went so far. I'm sure even Joe Rogan at certain points, mid-interview, I kind of felt like he was like, man, I don't know if I should have had this guy on. Yeah, it was that good, dude. Yeah, dude. Whatever. He never got to the alien part. At least I stopped watching probably 2/3 of the way through. I was like, all right, I've had enough. I couldn't bring any more information in that was so lackadaisical. That's right, lackadaisical. But dude, it was awesome.
I was reading the comments, someone said he's the architect from the Matrix.
Bro. Yeah. 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 Architect for the Matrix. Hey, I thought he looked familiar. Did you see my comment? Of course you didn't see my comment. There's thousands of comments before mine. But I said, explain why I have seen this video 1,000 times before. I was like, Groundhog Day is real over here. Because everything about that video was so familiar and so, I mean, I don't know.
You've convinced me.
Yeah.
I'll probably see it right
Yeah, I don't know about the space music. What was this, Blade Runner? What are we doing here? Meow. Like he's this futuristic, dystopian, rainy New York night. There's a robot saying that.
They are our children. Must raise them well.
Nice. Cleaning up some with the highlights, people. I'm tucking in and pulling out. Deepening, pull, push, pull. I explained to them all earlier, I could do this for hours and no progress could be made. But all in all, every line counts. But for me, boom, I need to see it and then get to it and see it again. See all these different.
I wish I could look at the glasses. Maybe if I get glasses.
With glasses?
Oh, I see.
For sure, dude. I sometimes enjoy looking at it. What up, T-Dog? Welcome, Travis. Oh, you watched it? Yeah, he says, I think the guy had it pretty right, but a little wrong. Nice, dude. Travis watched it. Hell yeah, he did. Good man, Trav.
Big Trav.
Big T-Dog.
Travis.
Travis.
I don't care what they say. Travis. He's a good man. He's a good man.
Hey, Travis. That's all you got to do. You pull up, he just like, Travis. It's your YouTube personality, dude.
I always lumped Travis in with the Trevor.
Travis and Trevor.
So you have the three terrible T names for men.
Travis, Trevor, and
Trenton.
Trenton. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Trenton's the bad one. Thank you very much, Street Trav. Now I'm just not even saying words right. Thanks, bud. I'm bringing out the realism now. This is what's giving me the biggest headache.
More shadows. Artist boy.
Yeah, see, I'm scared to, what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna pull some of these shadows so they go deeper so I see how far it goes, like right here. And then that'll help.
I also feel like you need shadows in the top left sector.
Oh, bro, I can only go this much at a time.
No,
That's the worst part about this kind of paintings. I was looking at the painting in the video game and I was like, I seen Bob Ross as the big Bob Ross, as you saw right now. And I'm like, wow, what kind of brushes am I gonna use when I make a big painting? I think I'm gonna use all of them. I think I'm gonna use not only this for the close-ups, but this one's gonna be a big player. And maybe this one. Yeah, it's all crunchy right now. Gotta clean it. But yeah, this one will provide sharp lines. That one will provide a loosey-goosey. And then I'll back it up with these smaller. I guess I'll have to use this big one. The finer. That's a fine line brush that's huge. And yeah, maybe all of them. But it's gonna be a whole different ball game when I paint giant paintings. Which, huh?
how?
How what? So you wanna help me build one?
Yeah.
Dude, I would love to have you help me build it. I have all the tools. Here it is. Let's bring a
I'm down like Donkey Kong.
donkey. Hello, donkey. So I'm just gonna put this over your head because they're seeing it too. So I'm gonna work on it right here.
Yes.
From this line,
Yes.
about that line, that big wide, maybe a little bit wider, and about just above the screws. something like that, 7 by 11.
Yeah.
So here's my plan. I'm gonna build an easel that holds it here. These all gets moved to this wall. And this is where I'm gonna paint this painting.
When new.
So I was thinking about going to buy some fabric from this lady on the corner, all my mama's junk. Cause she got fabric.
That's funny. Does she have canvas?
Canvas, no. Now, I could, it doesn't, okay, yeah. I could do anything. It's all about gesso and,
That's true.
Yeah.
Valid point.
you know. But yes, canvas. So I have to go to Las Cruces to get canvas, or Tucson to get canvas. As a matter of fact, when I was in Tucson last, I went to the canvas place, and the lady who owned that place is no longer in business. So yeah, it's going to be a huge painting. That's my next plan. It's my next painting because why? I don't want to do house painting. I have enough house paintings.
It's gonna be
I'm working in corporate. I want to go to corporate. I want to be in the off. I want to be, when you walk into Google, I want my painting to be there. I want people to think it's a fucking print. Excuse my language. I apologize again. Just you know, pardon me. I'm a Neanderthal. I'm sorry?
You've had a little too much coffee, mister.
I get excited about my work and then I just start speaking freely. So yeah, I want to, that's the only way I'm going to go to.
I'm down. Let me know. I will help. I will assist. I will support where you support buffs.
Well, let's just make a time. I literally, the only reason I'm not doing it is because it's cold outside. It's freaking sunny.
Next week.
It's nice.
Next week.
Okay, so this Monday I'm busy. I'm helping Marshall.
Saturday. Wednesday.
Pretty slow in town. I could be open and still work on a project, but that's the thing. Where it's a big frame.
So, we'll make the frame inside.
Probably. That means I got to move all my art and turn this into a dusty pavilion, which would better be suited Sunday of the next week,
Okay.
because then I have Monday and Tuesday to make a mess in here and clean it up by Wednesday to open up
How do you
again.
think that door is?
Excuse me?
How high do you think that door is?
Regulation, 7'6". That's my guess. I got a tape measure. That's my only issue. I got to be able to get the canvas out, and it can get out diagonally, which is a huge, huge thing. But the height of the door, oh, 7 foot. A lot. A lot more.
Also gonna have to
Fit out of here,
clear the rail.
8 foot. What's gonna have to clear the rail?
Well,
The built canvas? That's why it's only,
it looks probably, that will probably be fine,
that's why 7 foot is fine for the,
but it's 7 by 11. Going out horizontally, right?
yep. But then the metal thing out there?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. So I'd have to take, I don't want to build a boat in a,
I think you can probably
well, here's funny,
build a boat in a glass.
in a basement.
Yeah.
I built a boat in a basement. That guy, here's the classical art. And let me help you with this. In the 1600s and 1500s and 1400s and 1300s and 1700s, they would commission paintings. And these paintings would be done not in the room. And if you go to some Russian oligarch's castle this day, or see some kind of documentary about some Russian art, you will see paintings the size of 2-story houses. Literally. Yeah, the silliest, most ridiculous giant art you've ever seen. Watch, you know, anyway. So, how did they do it? You stretch a canvas over this. These are called canvas stretchers, by the way. They're not even this. We've changed the game. So what they would do is they'd stretch the canvas over, paint the canvas, unattach the canvas from said canvas stretcher, roll it up, mail it off to the king. He would then unroll it, attach it to another exact frame sized, and then they'd build a frame and do the whole thing. So that's how you move giant paintings. Now we can go classical with it. I built canvas. I didn't build this one, but I built that one, those three. So I'm going to end up building this one.
Yes.
And when you build them, I'll show you. We're not going to be using this size wood. Use bigger wood. But it's just stapled.
What do you think?
It's just stapled. And then you roll it up, huh?
2x4s.
Now, that's an interesting concept. 2x4s or 2x3s.
Tell me.
It's going to have to be 2x4s.
2x4 with
7 by 5.
maybe
Yeah, that is a really big effing big canvas, 7 by effing 11.
7 by 11. You probably need like.
The 2x4 seems crazy for movement. A 2x3 would be proper for weight. Like we're shipping this painting. I got to ship it to Apple.
Got it.
I got to ship it to some prince in Dubai.
Oh, yeah, 2x4
Too heavy, too cumbersome. It's a freaking wall at that point that's takes 2 people to move. However, it's going to take 2 people to move no matter what. It's not just a regular old painting at that point.
So like, here's the painting, right?
No,
Let's say it's this way, goes this way.
nope, tall.
You want a tall boy?
Yep.
Okay, so
That's what fits in hotels, lobbies. That's how buildings are built.
so
Yep.
three supporting vertical beams that aren't a part of the main frame and 4.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
Like that,
Because you would need to do that.
you would need to.
What is that? 12 boxes.
Or taking masonite and then, listen, attaching masonite to the back rigids up everything. Full rigidity.
Okay.
It's a solid box then
Yeah.
with canvas on the front. You know, there's obviously supporting beams, just like you would build a wall because it's that big. And then you just attach a thinnest masonite you could find. 1,000 nails later, you stretch the canvas. Fuck, you stretch canvas first, attach to the masonite after. No, you'd have to solidify that square, making it square, making it actual true. It's difficult, even on a small thing, but it's doable. It's just maths.
Yes.
But on that scale, we're taking up the whole floor to build it.
Yeah, I think you should build it somewhere else. And then
What you talking about, Willis? Where are we gonna build it? You got friends?
I've been literally thinking.
You got garages that I could use?
I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about 2x3s. I don't know.
Now what I'm gonna have to do is go to Las Cruces and go to Lowe's or Home Depot and pick through their stupid 2x3s, and then I'm gonna have to either pick a nicer wood that's solid, because that's what's gonna have to be done. It's not some cheap ass pine that's porous and bends to the wind. So that alone, just the creation of the frame is $600
I don't know. I have some.
with the canvas. It's out of control, bro.
It depends on your standards.
It has to be.
Where you're willing to wiggle.
It's got to go to Dubai. Just pretend that.
I have a lot of cedar. And cedar would be good. But I need sanded.
So sad.
Need sanded.
Planing probably.
Travis. Set. Triangles are one of the strongest structures in construction.
You're a triangle.
Braces in the corners will keep it square and strong.
You're a triangle.
Yeah, your lovely
Huh?
viewer
Yeah.
was listening to our conversation.
He's like, you guys
He
use
gave you
triangles.
some very constructive.
I use triangles on my other buns.
And
He's
you
all.
just, you're like, you're a triangle.
I see you're a triangle.
That was very thoughtful of him.
That is thoughtful of him. Thanks, Trap.
That was Trap. Big Trap.
Big T. Giving the knowledge.
Big knowledge.
We're getting a lot of painting done today, folks. This is more of a podcast. I can get you your own mic.
They can hear me, I think.
Yeah, they can hear you. Say something.
Shapoopy.
They can hear me better.
Set. Make sure that the grain is straight on the piece of wood for the frames. Otherwise, it may twist in different levels of humidity.
Yeah, see, I mean, there's all of that. There's literally the picking of the wood for the frame because it will have to be able to go to anywhere.
Well, then why even use a wood frame at that point?
You have to.
But you don't.
What are you going to staple the canvas to?
There are ways.
No, you're just overthinking it.
No, you're overthinking it.
No, I'm going classic.
Like, if you're
We
thinking
could just-
about humidity and like, it could be anywhere in the world. Like, if you're building it for that, just use a metal frame.
Oh, I hear you. But no, man, we're putting these in people's humidity-controlled environments. I'm done. I'm done
Wood is such an
talking.
Interesting substance.
Wood is?
It is.
What's a tree?
It's a tree skeleton. It's a tree's bones. Basically defiling their corpses. Never ending.
Metalocalypse, you a fan?
I haven't seen it in years.
I know.
I've heard.
Nobody has.
Strange voicemail tell about being outside guy.
What about it?
It was the most brutal Christmas episode I've ever seen, and then it brought the whole thing together. The how metal it is to cut down a tree and then humiliate it more by propping it up in your living room and decorating it up. It's so metal, and I was like, oh my God, they nailed it. Like, it is very metal.
I mean, you're honoring it. Wouldn't you want your bones to be that useful for someone else?
There are many cultures that pull and dust bones out and revere the dead.
What if like aliens were just digging up our bones all the time, like building furniture out of it?
That's cool too. Strange voice man, tell about peeing outside guy.
Strange voice man, tell about peeing outside guy. No.
I gotta go.
See you, brother.
Word.
See you. Hugs and kisses.
Likewise.
You guys have a good day.
You have a good day. Thanks for stopping in.
Yep.
Shadows.
Blue moon.
It's really all about the shadows.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, you caught him on the way out, Boomer. He couldn't take the pressure. All right, we're adding a little bit of yellow. To the mix. let's come up here and dig our heels in. Right here to pull this. See how this is kind of, it goes up and it's kind of like square. So we just need to deepen that up a little bit. Not be afraid of the color. I can always paint over it if I make a mistake. These are things I got to remember, people. And dark is okay as long as I bring more to the table. I mean, Silver is a cool town. Whether any alien person of, any creature is going to come and do that, even show itself. I had some deer walking down the street. It was a pleasant evening, probably at 2 o'clock in the morning. But I always think Wednesdays are pretty extra special because of Bob Lazar. And he had stated that Wednesdays were the nights that the Air Force would test their spaceships because that was the least traveled day of the week. So there wouldn't be so many people on the freeways at night. So on and so forth. I like that theory. So sometimes on a Wednesday night, I will go outside, look up to the stars. Because why not? Stars are beautiful. So again, bruise, bruise, bruise. That's what I'm calling the shadow areas, by the way. I'm seeing this here, so this is here, this here, okay? So above here, there's a very dark spot, probably right about here. Yeah, yeah. And what we need to do is just bring out these areas. So when you look at the painting as a whole, it's very recognizable. Okay. That's nice. This little tiny spot makes that spot. Now let's pull up a little bit right up here. Clean this area up and give it some definition. We're starting to get somewhere, people. And I'm still just following previous lines, stepping up to making some new ones. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's make a spot here. Okay, looks like here we got to work that out. Nice, nice. What's happening here? We have some, okay, so right here is this, and then it goes this way, like up. So let's see if we can't make that path happen. Maybe if I tuck in down here. It's not bad. So what I just did there was this right there in the picture. And now it looks like we need a little bit of the opposing angle. Let me finish this to something good. Beno. Super beno. Okay. And again, that one goes up. Well, supposedly. It's not doing a great job at it. There's a moment where I put the correct line in and it shows everything I want it to show. And trust me, after every one, I hope that the next one is it. Okay, I like that. I can dig. Can you dig it? Clean brush, happy brush. Okay. Well, hello.
Hello, sir.
How are you today?
Good, how are
Excellent, bud. Thank you. Welcome to my studio.
Wow.
All the artwork is mine, obviously. I'm here. I have a little YouTube channel where I bore the internet twice a week. I'm live now.
Oh,
It's all good. You're not on camera.
let me deepen my voice and say only politically correct things.
Yeah, that's right.
I love it.
Thank you, dude.
I've never seen this style before.
No. Thank you. Thank you for paying attention to art.
Think about me. My partner says I'm,
You're the dude?
because I don't work or care about much.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen the movie.
Well, that makes you the dude even more.
Hey,
Hello, hello.
he's live on camera, so.
No, you don't have to be quiet. It's all good. I could even mute it. I'm super talented. Wow, that was the longest conversation I've had in a minute. I tell you what, if you've lasted, I'm surprised. Yeah, there's no way. Thank you, everyone.